'Cause I wanna be a future, yeah. And let's start a family. 'Cause I ain't going nowhere, and you ain't going nowhere, yeah.
Hey, what's up, world? It's your girl Brittany, and today I have somebody very special. Lil Mo, what's going on?
Hey.
How are you?
Good, and you?
Good. All right. So you're a little calm today.
I'm always calm.
Okay.
But be around me for 10 weeks, I'm bound to turn up sometime in between there.
Right. So wait, so we have a lot going on with you.
Mm-hmm.
You have a new single.
Yeah.
A new album coming out.
Mm-hmm.
You're writing a book.
Book is out.
The book is out?
Yeah.
Right now on
Yep.
store shelves.
Yep.
Okay, so how are you juggling all this?
I mean, I make it work. It's a part of the process that I've always trusted. I have the platform, so might as well maximize while all eyes on me. Shout out, rest in peace, Tupac. Never mind. Yeah, might as well just use it to its advantage. You have to have product to deliver to the marketplace. So I know while everything is popping, might as well give you something to talk about.
Okay. Wait, so I'm definitely gonna have to get that book.
Yeah.
I heard it is very spicy.
Yeah, it's called Taming Lil Mo, and it's my tell-all book. And a lot of times when you think of tell-all, you automatically think of I'm gonna be telling industry secrets. No, but it's about myself. So it's basically giving you the ins and outs, the ups and downs, and everything you always want to know, and the big difference between Cynthia versus Lil Mo. So it's like that answers a lot of questions. Me being in this music industry professionally for it's going on 15 years, it's a lot that has happened. It's a lot of friendships, a lot of collaborations, a lot of stuff that went down, and I talk about that as well in the book. From everything from how I met Fabolous the first day he showed up to the studio, to me going on the road with Missy Elliott, and then going on Jay Leno with her, to me and Ja Rule working together, to us falling out, to the birth of my first child, both divorces, and my new relationship, R&B Divas LA. Everything is in that book.
Literally.
It's the manual to the past
whole life.
Yeah, that's my life.
Okay, so wait, so how is your relationship with Ja Rule now? Are y'all cool?
Yeah, as of now we're cool. We had a couple of years ago, like once he was released from when he was released from prison, he had an album release party. No, matter of fact, I don't know if it was an album release or whatever was going on. I was invited, and so I was like, yeah, I called his PR rep at the time. I was like, yo, you think I should go? He was like, well, we invited you because I think this would be a great place for you, like just to attend. Like you don't have to hold grudges and stuff like that, because sometimes you're mad or upset at a person or situation. You're like it's been 10 years already. I'm tired of being mad. Like we all have families, and at the end of the day, we've commemorated and collaborated on some of the greatest songs together. Like, what are we actually mad about? And it had honestly nothing to do with him. So I explained that in the book as well, like how people could take the two stars and plot and pit them against each other. You're like, I don't even know what I was mad for, what I was upset for. Of course, there was a lot of money involved in the situation, but you live and you learn. It comes with the territory, that's the music business. It is what it is. So yeah, like we cool now.
Are you in a relationship still? Are you with the cute boxer from Philly?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
we're
that's
going on
working out
a
for
year in
you.
November. Be together a year in November, so yeah, we're still together.
So Scarlet Letter, though, the album is actually kind of inspired by like both your marriages, right? Like
Yeah, well,
just how they happened and the downfall. And
yeah.
What is like advice that you would give somebody who's single and has never been married? Like,
just don't be afraid of it. Stuff happens. People grow apart. Sometimes people grow apart after 40 years. Glad mine was 6 years apiece. And I got over it. I kept it moving. I never became a victim of being the single angry black woman that they think we all are. I was just like, no, I never gave up on love. I've seen my parents be together and married for like close to 40 years, and it can work. Like they've been through ups and downs now. Even though she's only been with my father, like that's her only marriage and stuff like that. I'm just like, that's cool. I wished that I could have had that for myself, but it didn't work out like that. So as many times as it'll take for me to actually find the true love, so be it. But one of the mistakes, and I even talk about it in my book, Taming Lil Mo, I was like, yo, one of the mistakes I made was I was looking for it. I didn't let it find me, and I had to find it within myself first. And I know that sounds cliche, oh, you gotta love yourself first, but it's just like, I do love myself, but I think I was loving my situation more than myself. Like I gotta make it work because I know what it looks like, but I was just like, I wasn't happy. And it was just like so many things that were going on. I was just like, yo, like this ain't right, this ain't cool. And because of the church side of me, I always wanted to do everything because it's better to marry than to burn. It's better than this. And, you know, I don't want this person to get sat down in church because I don't want us to be living in sin and adultery and fornication and this and that. All stuff that I learned growing up. But I was just like, it's not even about that. It's just like because I was married and it was still a mess. And the reason for me getting married, you know, it was just all wrong. So I finally have a chance to get it right, and I was like, this is my last time, but this is the last time I get to honestly, like, I feel like a girl. Like, I get to have a real wedding. I get to really plan. I really get to dress up and be the princess one day. So it's just like those other 2 marriages didn't count.
Okay, so most people probably remember you bursting onto the scene, I think. Was it Missy Elliott's Hot Boys record? Was that the first record you did with her?
That was, yes, Missy Elliott Hot Boys.
Okay.
Hot Boys. God, yeah, that was in 98.
Damn.
99, excuse me.
99.
Yeah.
Okay. What's like one of your like most memorable times, I guess, with Missy? Because she was like, Missy is one of those people that is just like a legend.
She's legendary, she's timeless, and she's like professional, and she's like, she just knows what she wants, and she's just like, yo, there was a lot of times the label or people tell, no, you can't do it. Listen, I'm going to wear this plastic bag and I'm going to, like, yo, she stepped out basically on faith because she knew that what she wanted to do and her expertise, like, she used to, like, impart so much into, like, make sure you do this, make sure you stay on top of this, make sure you do your own backgrounds, make sure you just making sure, just like somebody auntie or somebody mother, making sure that I was always on top of my game. Stuff is going to happen in life, but make sure that you always, you know, don't let nobody take advantage of you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes, the majority of the times when things were taken advantage of for me, it was never in my face. It was always on some paperwork or behind the scenes stuff when they know, or well, she ain't gonna be around, or she won't catch it till later. So I'm just like, I mean, you live and you learn. But just working with her and being under taught me so much about not only the studio but vocal production, recording vocals alone, and just like making sure everything is clean. That's why when I go in the studio, like some people, it takes them forever to mix a record. With me, by the time I'm finished in that booth, that album and that song should be able to come out. If they be like, well, we need you to record this song tonight, need to be out tomorrow. A lot of people don't have that, but she taught me basically how to do that in the studio, how to always be professional and don't trick off your studio time, because you got to make that money back.
Right.
And a lot of people don't have anybody to share that wisdom with them, you know, because people just be like, well, let them go make their mistakes, to each his own. I've never had any problems with paperwork or money when it came to Missy Elliott.
Yeah. Shout out to Missy.
Yeah.
She's that woman, man. She always looks out for people.
She really does.
This summer though, I saw that you had posted on Instagram that your stepson was on Catfish.
Well, he's my ex-stepson.
Yeah, I guess estranged, because he was kind of estranged from your first husband, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so how was that that's kind of probably weird to see that on TV.
Yeah, it was very weird because I don't normally watch like
Catfish,
yeah,
like
because I was like, is this show like, I thought it was like Catfish was like punked, but it was like, no, it's like people do, you think they're one person and they turn out being something else. So I said, oh, that's like Craigslist.
Yeah.
Like how people meet on the internet, like,
yeah.
Or people on Instagram, they don't look like they photos. So I was like, well, maybe it's like that. I couldn't really figure out what it was. And so I forgot who texted me, was like, yo, they said he was on TV. So I was watching it, and like my heart, like I got in my bag. I was really sad because I've seen him grow up. I've seen him grow up without a father. I can tell you his father was not in his life like that. And which made it so I wasn't in his life like that. So when we would see him, it was just like, hey, how you doing? It's like, I remember driving past him one day. He was like, hey, Dad. And his dad was just like, hey, what's up? Like, who you out here with? He was like, oh, we live over here now. Like, we saw him riding a bike in a town. I was like, what was he doing here? He's just always been like a loner. Yeah, always been to himself. Like, I've known him to just like the life, he's had a hard life. So like the Catfish, it was like a come up, and they were like, yeah, he was saying that he was working with all these people, and I was just like, oh man, I hope it's true. But they was like, no, that's what Catfish is about. He's not really working those people. And I was like, oh man, that's messed up. But
like,
overall, it's being a good kid. Like, he's not a bad, like, he's not gonna come in, yo, everybody get on the ground. It's just like, yo, that's all he knows. That's how he knows to survive. It's scamming. He ain't get that from me. Yeah. Because I was paying his child support while I was married to his father. That's why I'm just like, yo, it's a lot of people don't know, but like, I wish him the best. Now I'm gonna tell you what was kind of crazy was I had got a message. They were saying that somebody was going around saying that he had passed, and they had a picture of a body on a stretcher and they said it was him, as if he faked his own death. That's when stuff goes too far.
But what about, how's your relationship with Fab?
Great.
Is he gonna be on this new album?
No, he's not on a new album. He's actually on tour. I just was with him last Saturday. He performed at BB King's, and so he's doing his Soul Tape, I believe 3 mixtape tour. So he's doing that. So we came through, showed love and stuff like that. But far as collaborations on this album, the Scarlet Letter, it's just all me. Like, because administratively as well as like performance wise, once I'm getting out there and grinding, it's not like how it was back in the day where everybody did songs together and then you all tour. It's barely any tours left, and trying to get performers on the same show, unless you just so happen to be like, there's been times I've been in the area where he was and he's done a show and I'll come out and we'll do Superwomen or something together. But for the most part, I just had to, for me to re-emerge and rebrand myself, let people get into me, and you know, we'll get into the collaborations.
Scarlet Letter drops when?
Scarlet Letter is October 27th.
Okay.
And you can pre-order now. The link is in my bio on my Instagram and my Twitter, which is @TheLittleMo Show. My book, Taming Lil Mo, you can get that now. That's on taminglilmo.com. Or you can go to Amazon Kindle, and there are more places that are gonna pick it up as far as ebooks and, you know, bookstores and stuff like that. I'm in a movie that comes out October 18th called Who Can I Run To? That goes straight to BET, and I believe DVD as well, so check that out, as well as leaving in a couple of days to start filming season 3 of R&B Divas LA, and you'll see so much the maturation of Lil Mo as well as the ratchet side.
Okay.
But now it's time to, like, I showed you what I can get into and what I can do. You've seen that side. Now you're going to see me turn up in a business way and show you how you become a household commodity, why people rock with you for what, 16, 17 years? Like, yeah, I've been in this game for a minute, so it's just like, for me to still be around, I'll show you how to do this, son.
Hey, what's up? It's your girl, Lil Mo, aka the Godmother. You know I got the capital G for Global Grind TV. That's how we do. G's rolling silence, not violence, but yo, at least we rolling. Hello!
Yeah, for you I'll make that sacrifice.
We would imitate Michael, and when I say we, I mean like me and Usher and